Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video we're talking about the Lost in Love series, and guys we're talking about Dr. Satya and Sai's love drama, or will I say love story? But guys, it looks like Virat is actually jealous about this thing going on between Sai and Dr. Satya. But guys, without wasting much time, let's find out what is really going on in Lost in Love series. But before I dive into the video guys, please don't forget this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget to give this video a thumbs up. Alright guys, let's dive straight into the video. After some time, Sai leaves for work in an auto, then the auto stops after some distance due to traffic jam. And then when she questions someone, she learns that a lady has collapsed in her car. Then she rushes out and checks the lady and finds an empty insulin syringe. Then she says the lady is a commissioner's wife and is diabetic. She must have turned hypoglycemic and collapsed after getting an insulin shot. Then a man from behind says it's a heart attack. Then Sai asks how can he be so sure? Then the man says seeing the woman's face turning blue. Sai says people Google and act experts. Then she asks someone to call an ambulance. The man says he already called an ambulance and is on the way. Then the ambulance arrives. Sai gets the lady into the ambulance, then the man tries to get in. Then Sai scolds him and doesn't let him in. So after a while, Sai asks her senior doctor about Mrs. Alaska's condition. Then the doctor says it's better now. She got a minor heart attack. Then Sai says she thought Mrs. Alaska got a diabetic shock, that the doctor social media was right whom she met on the road and predicted Mrs. Alaska suffering a heart attack. Then the doctor asks who is that genius who proved their most talented doctor wrong. Then he says Mrs. Alaska has 90% artery blockage and needs immediate surgery. Then Sai says he's ready to perform that surgery but needs a subordinate to perform such a major surgery. Then the doctor says a new talented doctor will be joining them today. Lo and behold, Dr. Social Media enters and says he's late and his internet is working slow. Then the doctor introduces himself as Dr. Satya and informs that he can help Dr. Sai in the surgery. Then Satya says he's ready to perform surgery but Sai should trust a social media doctor. Then Sai says she keeps her personal issues outside operation time and so Satya should act professional and help her in performing Mrs. Alaska's angioplasty. Then Satya agrees. Sai prepares herself for the surgery at OT. Then Mrs. Alaska thanks them for saving her life. Sai asks her to relax as she is going to perform a minor surgery, after which she will be completely alright. The nurses talk about Dr. Satya's wild dressing sense. Then one of them says he is so handsome. She wants to change her shift to shift timing. Then Sai comments about Dr. Satya's weird, unprofessional look and behavior. Then Satya walks in playing a song on a music player. Then Sai gets angry on him and asks if he's playing loud songs in operation time. Then Satya changes song to another song. Then he says he plays a sad song now. Then Sai says she can't walk like this. He says that is how he walks and uses earphones. He then interacts with Mrs. Alaska and assures her that before 2 to 3 songs ends, her surgery would be finished. Mrs. Alaska asks him to play songs on the music player. Then he says that he's amazing and asks what about Sai? Then Sai stands silently. Another scene, Virat decorates a room for Sai with Sai's apple, then Savi and Sai's photos. Sonali praises his art, then Paki walks in and writes guest room on the door and says it will remind people here and one who stays in that room. Virat feels irritated with her usual jealous and arrogant behavior. Then he gets the commissioner's call and walks away. Pavani smiles, then Sonali asks why is she smiling seeing Paki's jealous art. Then Pavani says let Paki be jealous, nobody can change the destiny. She saw in Sai's horoscope today that she will have a fresh start today. What else can be a better start than Virat preparing a room for her? Then Sonali says she is right. Dr. Satya performs Mrs. Alaska's angioplasty, chatting with her, and to make her feel relaxed, her heart rate increases. Then he gives her an injection which increases the heart rate more. Sai scolds him for his irresponsible behavior and takes charge. After the surgery, she complains against him to the senior doctor. Then he walks in and with a report and asks Sai if she was backbiting behind him. Then Sai wants him to stop misbehaving with her. Then the senior doctor takes the report and tells Sai that Dr. Satya took a right step and saved the patient's life on time and praises Dr. Satya's presence of mind. Sai tells Dr. Satya that he looks like a joker, then Satya recalls someone telling him the same. He tries to return her bracelet but she walks away. Then Virat reaches the hospital with a tiffin for Sai and bombs on Dr. Satya. Dr. Satya apologizes, then Virat says he should watch out carefully as it was his mistake. Satya asks if he is a judge, lawyer or a policeman to judge him so well. Then Virat says he is one of them and wants him to be careful. Then he notices Sai's bracelet in Satya's hands and stands confused. So guys, after the scene, Virat went ahead to meet Sai and then was now asking Sai where is her bracelet and where she kept it and all that. Then also Dr. Satya and Sai get to meet again. And seriously guys, a lot of drama coming between those two, like two of them going heads on together. And then I know definitely, as far as Indian movie pattern is concerned, they're going to be going from being two people who always disagrees to becoming two people who is agreeing together. So guys, don't forget to think about this video on the comment section, and please don't forget guys, this is still UG updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget to give this video a thumbs up. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching up to this point. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on my next video.